Good afternoon and welcome to baseball season on the Vype Live Network. My name is Merle Bertrand, Vype Live Broadcast Director, back with you once again for Vandegrift Vipers Baseball as Vandegrift opens the 2026 season at Venom Field against the new Braunfels Unicorn. And if you're a longtime Viper fan and you're looking out in the field and you think we moved across town, we haven't. Just the field has changed. All new turf field put in place here at Venom Field as the head coaches meet there. Bobby Alford on the left from New Braunfels and Coach Gerald Hickel at the helm of the Vipers in his fifth year as we get ready to open the 2026 season. Season opener for the Vipers. New Braunfels has played a game. Vandegrift coming in here off a 22-10 last season, a historic season last year that saw them not only reach the playoffs but win a playoff game for the first time in program history and dropping out in the first round in Game 3 against Westlake in a hard-fought series for Coach Hickel's Vipers. For New Braunfels out of District 26 5A, they are coming off a 28-8 campaign. Saw them go 12-4 last year. Regional semifinalists in 5A. They already have a game under their belt. They had to open up the season in district play. They defeated Piper 1-0 earlier this week, so they are 1-0 in the season as they get ready to play the first ever game here at Benham Field with the turf field. So, again, the coaches gathered there and, kind of like the teams themselves, kind of like the field. We're about 80% ready to go for baseball. I don't have our fancy scoreboard up like we usually have. We don't have all of our sponsor information dialed in and all that kind of stuff. I can tell you who they are, and we want to thank them. A Hall of Fame sponsor, State Farm Insurance, Jones Spross, Worldwide Tech, Trinity Masonry Company, and D-Bat of Cedar Park. Our Grand Slam sponsors are Erskine and Blackburn PLLC and Pure Barre out of Cedar Park. And the home run sponsors, Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. You'll hear and see much more from them as the season gets underway, but thank you to all those folks for making it possible for us to come out here and broadcast Viper Baseball. This is part of the Hill Country Classic Tournament. 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow, and 1 on Saturday here at Venom Field. Vipers are in action tonight. I will not have that broadcast as I have to go do playoff basketball elsewhere, but beautiful day. It's about 75 degrees here at the ballpark, so come out here and check out some high school baseball. 2 games tomorrow. I'll be back on the air Saturday as the Vipers will close out this tournament Saturday at, I believe it's noon. I got to check my schedule or something like that, but we'll be on the air for that one. From here, Vandegrift goes and takes part in the San Antonio Como ISD tournament, and then our next broadcast will be 2 weeks from this weekend. And the Leander ISD tournament, we'll have several games from that one, and then we'll be with you for every single game from there on out here on the Vype Live Network. Coach is going over the ground rules. A couple of things that change. The field, as I mentioned, about 95% ready. There's some stuff around the perimeter that they want to clean up and that kind of thing. They don't have the foul pole or the foul line painted on the outfield fences. They don't have the distance markers put up on the fences yet. They just got the gates installed yesterday. So still kind of putting things together. Last week they didn't have the outfield fence up yet. So they've been working fast and working hard to get this field ready to go in time for the 2026 season. And the first ever game on the turf is about ready to get underway. I'm going to turn it over to Chris Miller.
Venom Field, opening day for our 2026 Viper baseball season. Beautiful day here. Sunny, 78 degrees, light breeze. It's time for baseball. We're going to go for our visiting lineups. The New Braunfels Unicorns. Batting first and playing third base, number 12, Stone Poteet. Batting second and playing center field, number 1, Keegan Ivey. Batting third and playing right field, number 17, Henry Holt. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 23, Rory Pontier. Batting fifth and catching, number 5, Blaine Nankin. Batting sixth, their designated hitter, number 7, Valentin Sabalos. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 11, Griffin Alford. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 20, Tate Moore. Batting ninth and playing shortstop, number 2, Gavin Duty. And on the mound, pitching for the Unicorns, number 9, Ryland Miller. Their head coach, Bobby Alford. And the remaining New Braunfels Unicorns team. And now for your Vandegrift Vipers. Leading off and pitching, number 10, Carson Tan. Batting second and playing right field, number 2, Marshall Linenberger. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 9, Braylon Jones. Batting fourth, our designated hitter, number 5, Thomas Foote. Batting fifth and playing center field, number 4, Karsten Coffey. Batting sixth and playing first base, number 8, Caden Qualls. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 18, Tyler Miller. Batting eighth and playing second base, number 1, Ethan Haw. And batting ninth, playing third base, number 14, Caleb Jackson. And catching behind the plate, number 7, Dax Van Staveren. And the balance of the Viper lineup. Assistant coach, Christian Hammett. And our head coach, Jared Hickel. If everyone could please stand, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, and we are ready for baseball from beautiful Venom Field here on the campus of Vandegrift High School. Merle Bertrand here with you on this Thursday afternoon. We'll give you the batting order again. First for the visiting New Braunfels Unicorns. Stone Poteet, the third baseman, leading it off. Keegan Ivey in center field batting second. Henry Holt in right field batting third. Rory Peltier, the first baseman, batting cleanup. Blaine Nampkin behind the plate batting fifth. Valentin Sabalos at DH for the pitcher. Ryland Miller batting sixth. Griffin Alford in second base batting seventh. Tate Moore in left field batting eighth. And Gavin Duty, the shortstop, batting ninth. So Petit, Ivy, Holt, Peltier, Nampkin, Sabalos, Alford, Moore, and Duty. The lineup batting order for Coach Bobby Alford's New Braunfels Unicorn. Viper defense looks like this. Tyler Miller, Karsten Coffey, Marshall Lindenberger, the outfield left to right. Caleb Jackson, Braylon Jones, Ethan Ha, Caden Qualls, the infield third to first. Dax Van Staveren behind the plate. And Carson Tan, the right-hander, will get the start here on opening day for the Vandegrift Vipers. Happy to have you with us here on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. Game time temperature now 78 degrees San Diego weather in Austin, Texas. Got an email open if you want to give a shout out to your favorite player. On either side, New Braunfels fans welcome aboard as well. It's voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. If you're at work, put the earbuds on, pretend you're busy. Don't let the boss see you or invite the boss to join you. Going to take a while to get used to the turf here. Been a beautiful field. I love having the Vandegrift around the home plate area. And it is all turf, even on the pitcher's mound. Some turf fields have dirt around the mound and dirt around home plate. Not here. It's all turf, all carpet, all the way around. And I think these guys have only been able to play on this field for less than a week. So they'll be getting used to it too.
Leading off for the Unicorns, their third baseman, number 12, Stone Poteet.
So here's Stone Poteet, the third baseman, to lead it off. Carson Tan with the windup in the first pitch of 2026 season. The season's underway with a strike one. Where will we be in May and June? As the journey begins today, the second pitch. There's just a little, call strike two. Thought it was a little high, but we'll take it 0-2 as Tan quickly gets ahead on the count. 0-2 pitch. Just off the plate, 1-2. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. And a good start for Tan to get the strikeout. One away for Keegan Ivey, the center fielder.
Now batting, number 1, Keegan Ivey.
Good pitch across the outside corner, strike one. First game of the season, got to get some of the bugs worked out. Remember to update the scoreboard, all that kind of stuff. That one popped right side, drifting into foul territory. And, just out of the reach of Caden Qualls. And the count 0-2 to Ivy. So Tan ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. That one a line shot, just past the diving Ethan High in the right field for a base hit. Oh, they made the throw, almost got it, the ball gets loose. But Ivy goes to the turf trying to hustle out because he realized that was going to be a close play. That ball was hit so hard that Lindenberger almost had a shot at him at first base.
Now batting number 17, Henry Holt.
And that'll bring up the right fielder, Henry Holt. 1 out, 1 aboard here for the New Braunfels Unicorns. And that pitch in there for strike one. Love the Tan and Stone strikes. If they hit it, so be it. Pretty good move. Runner diving back in. One pitch. Foul back in the count 0-2. Did they have the base running base last year, or is that a new addition? The base running base, the green base? Is that something they've added new this year? Yeah. No balls and 2 strikes to Henry Holt. 1 out, 1 aboard. Throw over to first. I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about here. That green bag to the right side is for the base runner to hustle down the line and avoid some of the collisions and twisted ankles and that kind of thing. Pretty good pivot there. So the white base is for the fielder. That's where he can plant his foot, and the base runner can stretch out and try to reach that green bag get a little separation between the two. No balls and 2 strikes, just high and away, ball 1. One and 2 the count. Well, he's working on him. The 1-2 pitch from Tan. There goes the runner. Line shot into left field for a base hit. So the shortstop Jones moving over to second to cover for the runner off with the pitch. And Holt hits it right where Jones was. So runners at first and second. Back-to-back one-out singles for Rory Peltier.
Now batting number 23, Rory Peltier.
Ivy at second. Holt at first for Peltier, the first baseman. Just off the plate, ball 1. Ground ball left side. Let's see if we can turn 2. Stepping on the bat for 1 to throw to first. In time, the 5-3 double play. Caleb Jackson took his time, fielded it clean, stepped on the bag to eliminate Ivy, fired it across the Qualls, and the 5-3 double play gets the Vipers out of the jam. So in the inning for New Braunfels, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, run 1 to left on base. We played through 1/2 inning of play. New Braunfels nothing, and the Vipers coming up to bat. And the Vandegrift batting order looks like this. Carson Tan, the pitcher, to lead it off. Marshall Lindenberger in right field batting second. Braylon Jones, the shortstop, batting third. Thomas Foote, the DH for the catcher. Dex Van Stavern batting fourth. Carson Coffey in center field batting fifth. Caden Qualls at first base batting sixth. Tyler Miller in left field batting seventh. Ethan Howe, the second baseman, batting eighth. And Caleb Jackson at third base batting ninth. So Tan, Lindenberger, Jones, Foote, Coffey, Qualls, Miller, Ha, and Jackson, the batting order for Coach Gerald Hickles Vandegrift Vipers. Defensively, the Unicorns, Tate Moore, Keegan Ivey, Henry Holt, the outfield left to right. Stone Poteet, Gavin Duty, Griffin Alford, and Roy Peltier, the infield third to first. Blaine Nampkin behind the plate, and Rylan Miller, right-hander, on the hill for the Unicorns. Vipers were a good defensive club last year. Of course, not a lot of new names on the field this year. Some guys like Braylon Jones in a different spot than what they played last year, but they get it done there with the 5-3 double play. Bit of a breeze blowing from left to right here, but not much. Just a perfect day. A lot of baseball on the network here this afternoon. Maynard Newtek has 2 games today. McNeil, part of the Vype Live family again this year.
Your pitcher, number 10, Carson Tan.
They're underway against Waco Midway. Dripping Springs has a couple of games later on today. I think we've got 14 teams here in the Austin area alone broadcasting on Vype this year, so it's going to be a fun year of high school baseball as Carson Tan steps in to lead it off, try to help his own cause and get on base. The first pitch to Tan, slams the first pitch right into the glove of Poteet. Over a third, and he fires across to Roy Peltier, and on one pitch, the 5-3 put out retires Tan. One away for Marshall Lindenberger.
Now batting, number 2, Marshall Lindenberger.
Lindenberger, one of those two-sport athletes, wide receiver on the football team, state semifinalist last year, made some spectacular catches. Yeah, looks at the first pitch down low for ball 1. Foul tip, and that caught a piece of napkin. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lindenberger. All right, so he's gathered himself. Lindenberger will step back in. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases empty in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. Waves at the off speed, and the count goes to 1-2. UTEC taking on Northeast right now. McNeil taking on Waco Midway right now. UTEC has another game against Killeen Ellison later today. That one's a slow roll. It's going to be a tough one. Coming on the bare hand. Pick up the throw to first. Not going to be in time. Infield single for Lindenberger. Poteet did all he could do with it, but it was basically a swinging bunt. And Lindenberger, as I mentioned, a wide receiver, has got pretty good speed. He's aboard for Braylon Jones, one of the hottest hitters on last year's ball club. Played a lot of third base, moving over to shortstop this year. There goes the runner. Hit and run. Line shot into left field for a base hit. Making the big turn at second and holding up there is Lindenberger. But like the Unicorns in the top of the first, after 1 out, the Vipers get runners at first and second. That'll bring up the DH, Thomas Foote.
Our designated hitter, number 5, Thomas Foote.
So Lindenberger at second, Jones at first with 1 out for Thomas Foote. Another part of that Viper football team on the other side of the field. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Off the plate, low ball 1, the throw down, and that is going to get him. So it's going to go in the books as a 5-3 caught stealing. Don't know if that was a hit and run, that a sign was missed. Jones moves up to second base. But now 2 away. And 1-1 the count here to Foote. That one tapped foul. That's one of those things, too. Sliding on this turf is different than sliding on the dirt. Going to take some time to get used to that. One ball, 2 strikes to Foote. High and away, ball 2. Two-two pitch. Ooh, didn't miss by much, but it stayed high and away, and the count goes full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch coming from Ryland Miller. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He got him. And the inning is over. So for the Vipers in their half of the first inning, no runs on 2 hits. No errors, 1 runner left on base. We played through 1. We will go to the second. Still no score here from Benham Field. Vandegrift Vipers baseball on the Vype Live Network. And welcome back, pardon me. We go to the top half of the second inning. 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up here for the Unicorns. It'll be Namkin, Sabalos, and Alford due up.
Unicorns, number 5, Blaine Namkin.
Almost identical first innings for these ball clubs. First man retired, then back-to-back singles, and then getting out of the jam. And that one swung and a miss, foul tip, strike 1. Lost the bat, did Namkin. Oh, 1 pitch, up high, ball 1. Oh, 1 and 2, yeah. One ball, 2 strikes. Sky high pop up into right center field. It's going to be a right fielder Marshall Lindenberger hauling it in for out number 1. So 1 away now for Valentin Sabalos.
Number 7, Valentin Sabalos.
Bear with me, trying to do a little multitasking. I had let my membership to Game Changer expire, so I had to get signed back up here. 1 out, bases empty for Sabalos. And takes the first pitch into strike 1. There we go. All those little things you forget about. 1-1 the count. Upstairs, ball 2. 2-1. Three balls, 1 strike. That ball slammed into left center field. That is going to be trouble if it gets down. It does. It drops in there. Wasn't hit as hard as I thought it was. But Sabalos is aboard with a single to left center field with 1 out. That'll bring up second baseman Griffin Alford. Third hit of the ball game for the Unicorns.
Griffin Alford.
Pitch just off the plate for ball 1. In there for a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Beautiful pitch in there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Toss over to first. Runner dives back. One and two. There goes the runner. Line shot. Oh, just off the glove of Ethan Ha in the center field. Ethan Ha is an inch taller. He hauls that one in. But once again, the Unicorns have runners at first and second with one away for the left fielder, Tate Moore. So Sabalos at second, offered at first with one away for Tate Moore. Right down the pipe for strike one. Carson Town is throwing strikes today. Off the plate, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one the count. High fly ball into shallow center field. It's actually popped up to the center fielder, Karsten Coffey, and he hauls it in for out number 2. So 2 away now. That'll leave it up to Gavin Duty, the shortstop.
Now batting number 2, Gavin Duty.
Runners still at first and second, but now 2 away for Duty. And pivot throw, pretty good move.
Are you guys doing well? Is this yours? I don't know whose it is.
Caught the inside corner for strike one. 0-1 the count to Duty.
Let me know.
Sabalos at second, Alfred at first, 2 outs. Tan trying to get out of the jam here in the second. Ooh, that one fouled right off the face mask of Van Stavern. And the count 0-2. 1 strike away from getting out of it. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Tan. Foul back, we'll do it again. Center fielder Coffey shaded a little bit towards the right, so a big gap out there between center and left. The breeze has picked up a little bit, blowing from left to right. Tam with the 0-2 pitch to Duty. Number just past the diving pitcher. House got it. He'll toss over to first. Low throw, but dug out nicely by Qualls, and the inning is over. Little adventurous there, but they got it done. In the inning, no runs on 2 more hits. No errors, 2 runners left on base. We will go to the bottom half of the second inning. Still scoreless here at Benham Field. And for the Vipers in the bottom of the second, it will be their 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Coffey, Qualls, and Miller do up.
Home Run Hall of Fame sponsors, Jones Spross, Worldwide Tech, Wayne Weigout with State Farm, and Trinity Masonry Company. Thank you to all of our Viper sponsors.
Don't forget the email is open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Congratulations to the Lady Vipers basketball team. They came back on Austin High on Tuesday night in their bi-district playoff game. They will take on San Antonio Harlan tomorrow night down at Piper High School. That's where I will be doing that broadcast tomorrow night through Vype on the NFHS network. Boys also in the playoffs. Great game on Tuesday night against Round Rock to clinch second place in District 25 6A. They await their playoff opponent. Three teams still battling it out in District 26 6A in a little mini tournament starting tonight. So they don't know who they're playing, when, or where, or anything yet. As Karsten Coffey, the center fielder, steps in to lead it off. And the first pitch. Sky high pop-up. Vipers aggressive at the plate, swinging on the first pitch a lot. And it's going to be the right fielder, Henry Holt, coming in. One pitch, one out here in the Viper second.
Now batting, your first baseman, number 8, Caden Qualls.
So here's Caden Qualls, the first baseman. One of the guys up from the JV squad from last year. And the pitch down low, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Swings on the second pitch and pops it up behind first base, and making the catch in foul territory is Rory Peltier. Not an easy play to make, but he makes it.
Your left fielder, number 18, Tyler Miller.
And with 2 outs and the base is empty, that'll bring up Tyler Miller. So 2 outs for Miller, stepping in from the right side. Pitch one hops up to the plate, ball one. That one slapped right up the middle for a base hit. Well, maybe a base hit. Shortstop's got it to throw to first, not in time. Good play by Gavin Duty, ranging behind second place to even get a glove on that ball. But Miller with good speed beat it out with a 2-out single.
Now batting, your second baseman, number 1, Ethan Ha.
And with Miller aboard with 2 outs, that'll bring up second baseman Ethan Ha. Third hit of the ball game for Vandegrift. And pivot, diving back in is Miller. Oh, throw over first. Oh, just getting back. Well, that was close. Miller trying to draw the throw, and he did, but he's just able to sneak back in under the tag.
Plenty of room, plenty of room.
That one lifted down the right field line. Giving chase as the right fielder, drops out of reach. A lot of room in foul territory here at Benham Field. You can see all that territory. And the count 0-1, not a ha. I'm going to work on getting my short tripod back My regular tripod doesn't work in the press box. I've got a little selfie stick that I'm using to get through the day. 0-1 the count here to Ha. Draws the throw again. No. 0-1 pitch. Curveball stays up high, ball one. One ball, one strike. Shows bunt, pulls it back, pitch in the first strike. Snap though down the first, and Miller able to get back in. The count now 1-2 to Ha. Caleb Jackson, the third baseman, on deck. If Ha can keep the inning alive.
Come up here. Come up. Sit here. There's some shade. No, you're not. You're
Curveball stays high inside, ball two.
right here. No. There's no shade.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a shade.
2-2 pitch. That ball might get down for a base hit. It will. It'll drop in front of the right fielder. Holt making the turn to second, and holding is Tyler Miller. So the Vipers with a bit of a 2-out rally here. Their 4th hit of the ball game as Ethan Ha goes opposite field.
Number 14, Caleb Jackson.
So Miller up to second, Ha aboard at first for Caleb Jackson, the third baseman. UTEC defeating Northeast 13-3 in 5 innings in game number 1 of their doubleheader this afternoon. They get ready to take on Colleen Ellison. McNeil underway against Waco Midway. That's also part of this tournament. Ooh. Maybe a little inside, ball one. One ball, no strikes to Jackson. Shays upstairs, ball two, throw down to first. Got to keep an eye on that catcher Napkin. He's got a pretty good arm. So Jackson ahead of the count now, 2-0. Takes that pitch inside corner for a strike. Doesn't like that call. Two and one the count. High inside, ball three. So Jackson ahead of the count here, 3-1. Almost hit him, ball four, and the Vipers have him loaded. First walk allowed by either pitcher.
With bases loaded and 2 outs, brings up your pitcher, number 10, Carson Tan.
So we go back to the top of the order to Carson Tan, who's 0 for 1. Grounded out on a hard hit ball to the shortstop, or the third baseman Poteet. Last inning. He steps up here with the bases loaded and an opportunity to put his Vipers up. Curveball takes it for a strike. 0-1 pitch. Curveball again for a strike. So Miller going off speed on back-to-back pitches to get ahead of Tan 0-2. Time is called. Tyler Miller at third, high at second, Jackson at first. 2 outs here in the Viper second. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Charging at his duty. The long throw to first. In time he got him. One hop to throw, but on the turf, the nice clean bounce. Roy Peltier able to haul it in. And Tan is out on the 6-3 fielder's choice to retire the side. In the inning, the Vipers do get 2 two-out hits, but they leave 3, and we played through 2. We will go to the top of the third inning. Still no score here at Benham Field. Top of the order due up here for the Unicorns in the top of the third. Poteet, Ivy, and Holt due up against Carson Tan. Giving up no runs on 4 hits. 1 strikeout, no walks.
Vandegrift Baseball would like to thank our Hall of Fame sponsors, D-Bat of Cedar Park. Thank you to all of our Viper sponsors.
Don't forget the email is open. voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. All one word plural. voiceofthevipers@gmail.com.
Leading off for the Unicorns, number 12, Stone Poteet.
So here's Poteet. He started off the ball game and the season with a strikeout. Some of the students making their way over here. Kind of forget it's a school day. And that one nubbed down the third base line for strike 1. No balls and a strike to Poteet. Just off the plate for ball 1. That one slap fouled on the right field line, slicing out of play, and the count 1-2.
Come on, Stone.
Threw it over his head, and the count evens up 2-2. Two-two pitch. Sky high pop-up right side. Drifting back is Ethan Ha. He's going to give away to his right fielder, Marshall Lindenberger. Coming in. Better play, makes the catch for out number 1. One away for Keegan Ivy.
Now batting number 1, Keegan Ivy.
Ivy singled, forced out at third base. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Forced out at third as part of that inning-ending 5-3 double play in the first. Pitch stays upstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Brushed him back, 2-1. Just a little low, 3-1. Three and one. Up high, ball 4, and that is the first walk surrendered by Carson Tan. Comes with 1 out, and Henry Holt will step in.
With 1 out, brings up number 17, Henry Holt.
Holt singled in the first. Nice curveball. Bent in there for strike 1. Toss over to first. Oh, 1 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw down to second, and it's not going to be in time. That'll be a stolen base for Ivy. Picked a good pitch to go on. Pitch that was low and away. So now the New Braunfels has a runner in scoring position with 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike to Holt with the cleanup hitter, Rory Peltier, on deck. Pan in the low 40s on his pitch count here in the 3rd inning. Nice curveball. Got him to chase it 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Holt. Tan working from the stretch. Swing and a miss, got him on the heat. The curveball for strike 2 comes back with the heat for strike 3. 2 away now for Peltier. Second strikeout of the ballgame for Tan comes at a great time.
Brings up number 23, Rory Peltier.
Oh for 1, grounded into the inning-ending double play in the first. Pivot, but no throw. This will be pitch number 47 coming up here for Carson Tan. Pitch high over his head, ball 1. These tournaments are always tough on pitching staffs. 5 games in 3 days. The 1-0 pitch. Chopper left side. That is a foul ball. Nice play by Jackson, but it was a foul. The count evens up 1-1. So the count, 1 ball, 1 strike here to Peltier. Ooh, turns on that one. That's ripped down the line. That's trouble for Fitzpatrick. It's going to go to the corner and bounce off the wall. 1 run is going to score, and pulling into second base is Rory Peltier with a double to left field, and New Braunfels has drawn first blood here, 1-0.
5, Blaine Nathan.
So 1 out Unicorns, as Blaine Napkin will step in with 2 outs and the runner still at second base. Napkin 0 for 1, flew out to right field to start the second. Pitch down low, ball 1. Spins inside, 2-0. Peltier at second base, Napkin with a 2-0 count. Digs back in from the right side, and now Tan steps off the hill. Pivot, throw. Runner dives back in. Two-0 pitch. High ball 3. So 3 balls and no strikes to Napkin. Valentin Sabalos on deck. Upstairs, ball 4. Second walk of the inning surrender. That'll bring up Sabalos, who is 1 for 1, single in the second. And Coach Hickel going to head to the hill for the first time in the 2026 season.
If you're just arriving, our concession stand is open, serving hot dogs, hamburgers, snacks, and cold beverages.
While he visits with Carson Tan, I want to thank our Hall of Fame sponsors, State Farm Insurance, Jones Spross, Worldwide Tech, Trinity Masonry Company, and D-Bat of Cedar Park. Our Grand Slam sponsors, Erskine and Blackburn, PLLC, and Pure Barre Cedar Park. And our home run sponsors, Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. Thanking all those folks for making it possible to broadcast Viper Baseball here on the Vype Live Network. Been coming out here back since the KMAX Sports Days, back in around 2010, I believe it was, the first year.
Now batting number 7, Valentin Sabalos.
Yeah, Sabalos will step in. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Unicorns have 1 run in. They're trying to pad it a little bit here in the 3rd inning. And the pitch 1 hops off the carpet for ball 1. One-0 pitch, pivot, and that throw gets out into center field, but backing it up smartly is Karsten Coffey, and that will hold the runner penalty right there. So no harm done. The count remains 1-0 here to Napkin, or to Sabalos, pardon me. And there's actually a courtesy runner for Napkin, the catcher. That would be Jackson Rust. And the pitch down low. 2-0. So Jackson Rust, the courtesy runner for Napkin. Two-0 pitch. Good pitch, popped up. And out of play overhead, and the count 2-1. So Carson Tan trying to get out of the inning and keep the damage to a minimum. There's a 2-1 count on Valentin Sabalos. Down low, ball 3. Jacob Vitek warming up in the Viper bullpen. Down to our right. 3 balls and a strike here to Sabalos. Pivot, and that ball thrown out into center field, but again, Coffey backing it up. Can hear the wind picking up just a little bit. The flag blowing a little bit more briskly now from left to right as we move into the early afternoon here in Austin. It's never not windy at Benham Field. That ball slammed into center field. That's going to be trouble, I think. Yep, it's going to drop in there. Rounding third, heading for home is Pelty. The throw down to third is not in time, and moving up to second base behind the throw is Sabalos. So Pelty scores to make it 2-0. Russ hustling over to third. Sabalos with the RBI single takes second on the throw. Runners at second and third, still just 2 outs. And a 2-0 ball game as Griffin Alford will step in. Alford singled in the second. Letter high, strike 1. Two runs in on 2 hits thus far, helped out by a couple of walks. That's a line shot. 1 hop, gabbled up by Jones to throw to first in time to get out of the inning and keep the damage to a minimum. But in the inning for the New Braunfels Unicorns, they do pick up 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors. 2 runners left on base. We will go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. New score 2-0 New Braunfels on top. This is Vandegrift Vipers Baseball on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to the ballpark. Merle Bertrand here with you on this beautiful Thursday afternoon as we go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning.
Right fielder, number 2, Marshall Linenberger.
Vipers trailing it 2-0, but they've got the heart of their order to do up here. Marshall Linenberger, Braylon Jones, and Thomas Foote, 2, 3, and 4 hitters due to go to work against Rylan Miller. And the first pitch, chop foul to first base side, strike 1. Linenberger beating out an infield single in the 1st inning, comes in here 1 for 1. That one fouled off the bat handle. Trying to hold up on the swing, but it glanced off the nub of the bat and the count 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Oh, and that hits him. So Lindenberger gets on board the hard way, and that'll bring up Braylon Jones, who slammed a single. So Jones steps in. Nobody out, runner at first. Toss over to first, runner dives back. Tate Moore, Keegan Ivey, Henry Holt, the outfield left to right. Stone Poteet, Gavin Duty, Griffin Alford, Rory Peltier, the infield third to first. Blaine Nampkin behind the plate, and Ryla Miller in his third inning of work. Working from the stretch here against Braylon Jones. Lisset fouled on the right field line. Everybody giving chase and running out of real estate. So Jones has new life. No balls and a strike. Oh, they got him picked off. Oh, he got back under the tag. And that's going to draw a visit from Coach Alford. Now, the only thing I can think of here is, you're automatically going to assume he's out. He was so picked off. The fact that he was called safe means that the umpire saw something, saw a missed tag or something. Because the automatic assumption on that is that he's going to be out easy. So Lindenberger can breathe a huge sigh of relief. And Jones will dig back in. That ball slammed into center field, and that is going to be caught. Nice play by Keegan Ivey. Hard hit ball. But Ivey ranging to his right. Hauls it in for out number 1.
Now batting, number 5, Thomas Foot.
So a tough break there for Braylon Jones. He got pretty much all of that one as Thomas Foot will step in. 0-for-1, struck out in the first inning. Foot lifts it down the left field line, slicing into foul territory. And out of the reach of the left fielder, Tate Moore, for strike 1. So strike 1 to count to Foot. No balls and a strike. Curveball right back to Miller. He will take the sure out at first. So a swinging sacrifice, if you will, for Thomas Foot. 1-3 on the putout, fielder's choice.
Number 4, Karsten Coffey.
Moves Lindenberger up to second base for Karsten Coffey with 2 away. Coffey 0-for-1, flew out to right field to start out the second inning. Curveball stays upstairs, ball one. One 0 pitch. Inside corner, says the umpire. Strike one. Vipers have had base runners in every single inning thus far. Left the bases loaded last inning. Swing and a miss. On a pitch at the wrist, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And now time is called. One-two pitch. Foul out of play. We'll do it again. Caden Qualls on deck. If caught, can keep the inning alive. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. And the inning is over. Second strikeout of the game recorded for Rylan Miller in the inning. No runs, no hits. The hit by pitch doesn't hurt anything. No errors. 1 runner left on base. We have played through 3 complete. We will go to the 4th. Score remains 2-0 in favor of the New Braunfels Unicorns. So Vitek was warming up in the bullpen, but Tam will at least start the inning. He comes out for his 4th inning of work, and he'll face the bottom of the order for the Unicorns. 8, 9, and 1 here is Tate Moore, Gavin Duty, and then Stone Poteet.
At this time, Viper Baseball would like to thank our Grand Slam sponsors, Erskine and Blackburn, and Pure Bar of Cedar Park. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
So we go to the top of the 4th inning. And if you're just tuning in, the original plan, I was going to come out. I have basketball to do tonight, so I will not be out here for the nightcap, but come on out to the ballpark and support the Vipers in Game 2 of their tournament. I had originally planned on doing at least the first game tomorrow, but I'll not be able to do that because I have to go cover the Lady Vipers basketball playoff game down in Piper instead. So I'll be back on Saturday to wrap up the tournament. As Tate Moore steps in. And swings on the first pitch, lifts it foul. Vipers will then head down south to Comal ISD tournament. Next weekend, I'll be back with you for games from the Leander ISD tournament 2 weeks from today. And then the rest of the way throughout all the games after tournament play, the rest of the way. 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the left field line, giving chase. That ball is going to drop in front of Miller for a little seeing eye single there for Tate Moore.
Now batting number 2, Gavin Duty.
That'll bring up Gavin Duty. 0 for 1, grounded out the second. If he does it again, the Vipers can turn 2. Moore aboard with the 7th hit of the ball game here in the 4th inning. Shows bunt, pulls it back. And umpire says no, down low, ball 1. So Moore at first, 1 ball, no strikes here to Duty. Swinging away and lost it down the right field line this time, giving chase. It's Leinerberger, but it's out of reach for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball and a strike. On away, ball 2. Two one pitch. That one chopped foul. The count evens up 2-2. Carson Tan working from the stretch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to duty. Toss to first, and the runner dies back. Tyler Miller, Carson Coffey, Marshall Lindenberger the outfield left to right. Caleb Jackson, Braylon Jones, Ethan Hogg, Caden Qualls the infield third to first. Dax Van Stavern behind the plate. And Carson Tan working here in the 4th inning. Another pivot and throw, but closer. Got him leading that time, but got back in there again. This game a little more than an hour long. Tournament game, 2-hour time limit? I think, yeah. That ball slap foul. And the count remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to the Unicorn shortstop. Just off the plate, and the count goes full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Tan looking in, looking at the runner over at first. Pivots, throws. The payoff pitch. Fouled out of play to the right again. It's a good battle. This will be pitch number 8 coming up to duty. Three-two pitch. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. All right, let's try it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Called strike 3. Snap throw down to first. Runner back. Duty doesn't like the call, but it's not a democracy. One away, back to the top of the order, and Stone Poteet we go.
Now batting number 12, Stone Poteet.
Pitch painted the inside corner to retire Duty. Back to the top of the order to Poteet we go. He is 0 for 2. One away, runner still at first. Pitch up high, ball 1. One-0 pitch. That one ripped foul, scatters the Unicorn dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. One thing I like about this game, Unicorns and Vipers. Not a Wildcat or Bulldog or anything like that to be found. 2 very unique mascots going at it here. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one into right field. Lindenberger's got it. He throws to first, but good base running there by Moore to get back. 2 away now.
With 2
as Poteet is retired.
Keegan Ivey.
Keegan Ivey will step in, 1-for-1 with a single and a walk and a run scored. Moore remains at first. Following the leadoff single, now 2 away. Ground ball left side, gobbled up by Jones. The long throw to first, not in time. Braylon Jones did all he could do. The long throw, good speed there by Ivy to beat it out.
Number 17, Henry Holt.
So Moore now up to second with 2 away. Ivy at first, and Henry Holt will step in. Holt 1 for 2 with a single in the first. Fouled straight back, strike 1. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Waved at that one. 1 strike away from getting out of the inning without any damage done. No balls. 2 strikes to Henry Holt. Fly ball right side, out of play. And the count remains 0-2 to Holt. Oh, 2 pitch. Ooh, Vipers crew coming off the field. The umpire says no. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's like somebody lifted the table and all the dishes are falling off the plate, but the umpire says no. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Down low, nice job there by Van Stavern to smother that, and the count evens up 2-2. Dripping Springs will take on San Marcos at 2:30 this afternoon. McNeil with the nightcap against Killeen Ellison. Drip against J.J. Pierce later on tonight. The rest of the baseball action here today. 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air to the right side. Lindenberger drifting back. Pretty well tagged, but the wind's going to push it right into the glove of Marshall Lindenberger, and the inning is over. So the Unicorns threaten, but can't get anything across. No runs on 2 hits. No errors. 2 runners left on base. We are halfway through this one on the scoreboard. A little bit more than half on the time clock. We'll keep it here as we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Still 2-0 Unicorns. Nice job by Carson Tan that inning. Struggled with the control a little bit through a lot of pitches in the 3rd inning. Came back and looked much stronger again in the 4th to keep New Braunfels at their 2. And now for the Vipers in the 4th inning, it'll be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up here. Caden Qualls, Tyler Miller, Ethan Ha. Hopefully a couple more to cut into this 2-0 lead. Waco defeating McNeil 3-1. Waco Midway defeating the Mavericks 3-1 in the season opener for McNeil, part of the district. I'm going to forget somebody, but off the top of my head, Anderson, Bowie, Cedar Park, Dripping Springs, Liberty Hill, Legacy Ranch, a new school out in Liberty Hill ISD, Vandegrift, of course, Westwood. I'm forgetting several teams that are broadcasting with Vype this year. McNeil, one of them. And the pitch inside, ball one to Caden Qualls. 0 for 1, fouled out at the first baseman. I think it's 13 or 14 teams that we'll have on the network this year in Austin alone, plus games in Houston and that area. The pitch in a call strike one to Qualls. 1-1 the count. One pitch. Down low, ball two. Maynard New Tech, part of the family. Two, one pitch. No foul. The count evens up 2-2. By my count, this will be pitch number 46 coming up here for Rylan Miller as he throws here in the fourth inning. And swinging a miss, strike three. Gets Qualls out on strikes for out number one for his third strikeout.
Now batting, your left fielder, number 18, Tyler Miller.
One out for Tyler Miller. Beat out an infield single in the second. Swing and a miss, strike one. Check the swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike two. So Rylan Miller ahead of Tyler Miller on the count. 0-2. Lofted the air to the right side. Wind's going to blow it into foul territory. And off the glove of Rory Peltier. And it's new life for Miller. It's a tough play to make looking up into that sun, the wind taking it away from you, especially when you're in an unfamiliar ballpark. We saw that happen to the Vipers earlier in this game. So let's see if Tyler Miller can take advantage of it here. He's still behind in the count, 0-2. Wasted outside, ball one. 1-2 pitch. Pokes it foul again.
Have you seen the whole thing? All 10 shots? You just saw the first two.
One ball, two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts for Rylan Miller here in the fourth inning. We'll leave it up to Ethan Ha.
Now batting, your second baseman, number 1, Ethan Ha.
Ha single left stranded in the second inning when the Vipers left the bases loaded. Takes a curveball, chin high strike, strike one. Brushes them back, 1-1. One ball, one strike. 2-1. Down low, ball 3. Vipers have had at least one base runner in every single inning. High trying to keep that streak alive here. He's ahead in the count, 3-1. Fouls it back. Good cut. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to Ethan Ha. Curveball, been in it for called, strike 3. And Rylan Miller strikes out the side here in the 4th inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We played through 4. We will go to the 5th. Score remains 2-0 New Braunfels. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers Baseball on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to Venom Field. We go to the top half of the 5th inning. Merle Bertrand here with you. Jacob Vitek, the new pitcher on the hill for Vandegrift. Carson Tam with 4 solid innings of work. Gave up 2 runs on 8 hits. Notched 3 strikeouts and 2 walks in the ball game. So Tan's day is done, and Jacob Vitek will take over pitching duties. And Vitek will face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters here for the Unicorns. Peltier, Nampkin, and Sabalos due up. Defense remains the same for Vandegrift. Miller, Coffey, Lindenberger, the outfield left to right. Jackson, Jones, Ha, Qualls, the infield third to first. Van Stavern behind the plate. The only change is on the hill with Vitek taking over for Tan. Peltier, 1 for 2 with an RBI double and a run scored.
Leading off for the Unicorns in the top of the 5th inning, number 23, Rory Peltier.
So here's the first pitch from Vitek, slammed up the middle for a base hit. So 1 pitch and runner aboard. That'll bring up the catcher, Blaine Nampkin, who was 0 for 1 with the walk.
Now batting number 5, Blaine Nampkin.
Good pitch in there for strike 1. To Nampkin. Vitek, the pivot and throw. A 1 pitch. Lifted into the air to the right side. Lindenberger drifting to his right. And hauls in fair territory. Marshall Lindenberger with the catch. For out number 1.
Now batting number 7, Valentin Sabalos.
As Valentin Sabalos steps in, he is 2 for 2 with an RBI. All right, so Sabalos will step in from the right side. Van Stavern has some new instructions. Digs back in behind the plate. And that ball thrown up the right field line. That's going to allow Peltier to round second and head for third. This row coming in, and it is not going to be in time. So the Aaron Pickoff throw puts Peltier over to third base with just one out. So a big insurance run now 90 feet away. And the pitch up high, ball one. That one nubbed, fouled on the right field line. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sabalos. First error of the game on either ball club, which is pretty incredible considering it's the Vipers' first game of the year and just the second for New Braunfels. Ball 1 pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. Jones and Qualls in at third and first. In fact, the infield is in general here for the Vipers, trying to cut down that runner at home on a ground ball. Popped up, straight back. And Dax Van Stavern squeezes it for a big second out of the ball game, right, or second out of the inning right there.
Good play.
So Sabalos pops out to the catcher Van Stavern. 2 away now for Griffin Alford. Alford 1 for 2. Infield can go back to their normal depth now. Also eliminates the sacrifice fly possibility. So 1 ball, no strikes. The low ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled off the face mask of Van Stavern. And the count 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Jacob Vitek trying to get out of the jam. Bends him up. And the count 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Just off the plate, ball 4. And the Unicorns have runners at the corners of 2 away for Tate Moore.
Runners on the corners and 2 outs. Brings up number 20, Tate Moore.
Moore 1 for 2. Got a force at second now. Chopper right side. That is a fair ball. And fielding it is Caden Qualls. Will step in the bag for the 3 unassisted to put out the fire. So in the inning for the Unicorns, no runs on 1 hit. The error doesn't hurt anything. 2 runners left on base. And we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Still trailing it just by 2 here, 2-0. Nice inning work there for Vitek.
Feeling hungry? Concession stand is open with food, drinks, snacks to meet all your needs. Located behind the grandstands next to the restrooms.
So for the Vipers here in the bottom half of the 5th inning, it is the 9-1 and 2 hitters due up against Ryland Miller. It'll be Caleb Jackson, and back to the top of the order to Carson Tan we go. Let me see here.
Leading off for the Vipers in the bottom of the 5th inning, your third baseman, number 14, Caleb Jackson.
So Jackson will step in. Walked in the second, his only other at bat. He'll step in to lead it off here for the Vipers in the bottom of the 5th. Trying to set the table here to go to the top of the order. And the first pitch paints the inside corner for strike one. That was pitch number 60 for Ryland Miller. Pitch 61 is upstairs for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one lifted in the air to center field. Keegan Ivey coming in, calls off his infielders and makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, your pitcher, number 12, Jacob Vype.
So Jacob Vype will have his first at-bat of the season as he took over. Bit of an internet hiccup there, so we'll keep an eye on that. Luke Bamsey is running for the pitcher Vype at first. After Bamsey hit by the pitch, and the batter here is Marshall Lindenberger. 1 out, runner at first base here. Vipers batting the bottom of the 5th inning. Oh boy, he turned on that one, ripped it fouled on the third base side for strike 1. Lindenberger 1 for 2 was also hit by a pitch back in the 3rd. That one off the bat handle, slow roller. Third baseman's got it, goes to second for 1, and that'll be it. So 2 outs now, Conference at the mound as Jones steps in. He's 1 for 2. Lindenberger aboard at first base after grounding into the fielder's choice. So the conference is over. Braylon Jones will step in. One of the best hitters in this lineup last year, trying to pick up his team and get the Vipers on the board here in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, he turns on that one, gets it into left field for a base hit. Lindenberger will hold at second. Tying runs aboard with 2 outs, and that'll bring it up Thomas Foote.
Number 5, Thomas Foote.
So Lindenberger up to second. Jones aboard at first for Thomas Foote, who's 0 for 2 in the game. Activity in the New Braunfels bullpen. And that pitch in there called strike 1. Like 27, Walker Redford warming up, I think, if I'm reading that right. No balls and a strike. Foot listed in the air to the left side, drifting into foul territory. Is there room? There is not. It gets out of play. And the count 0-2. Lindenberger at second, Jones at first, but 2 outs and the count 0-2 to Thomas Foot. Oh-2 pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. You can see that. Bulldozer working out there beyond the center field fence. Trying to clean up some of the debris left over from the installation of the turf field here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Riley Miller looking in. The 1-2 pitch. Just a little low, 2-2. Good eye there from Foot. Karsten Coffey on deck. Two balls, 2 strikes. Upstairs, ball 3. So now the count is full. Coach offered out of the dugout, but maybe the final batter one way or the other here for Riley Miller. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming up. Ground ball left side, going to be gobbled up by Duty. The long throw to first. In time to get him. So the Vipers threaten, but cannot scratch a run across in the inning for Vandegrift. No runs on 1 hit. No errors. 2 more runners left on base. We'll go to the 6th inning, still trailing by 2. 2-0 New Braunfels. Vandegrift Vipers baseball on the Vype Live Network. Welcome back to Venom Field on the beautiful campus of Vandegrift High School in Austin, Texas. Merle Bertrand here with you. Opening day for Viper Baseball.
Located behind the grandstands next to the restaurant.
Yeah, New Braunfels on top here. 2-0 as we go to the top of the 6th inning. 9-1 and 2 hitters due up for the Unicorns. Gavin Duty, who just made that 6-3 put out, will lead it off for New Braunfels.
Leading off for the Unicorns in the top of the 6th, number 2, Gavin Duty.
Duty 0 for 2, grounded out the second, struck out looking. Facing Jacob Vitek for the first time. Looks at the first pitch, a little low, ball 1. Another high strike, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Email still open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. All one word plural, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. 1-1 pitch. Give a shout out to your favorite player. Let us know where you're tuning in the broadcast from. Two-one pitch. That ball slammed into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. It might go to the wall. Lindenberger giving chase. He'll cut it off up against the fence. Duty's going to round second, head for third. The throw coming in, and it is not going to be in time. It's a lead-off triple for the 9-hole hitter, Gavin Duty. So So a leadoff triple for Duty puts an insurance run 90 feet away with nobody out, and we go back to the top of the order to Stone Poteet. Infield in again with nobody out. Nice job by Van Stavern keeping that one in front of him. Ball one. Poteet 0 for 3 in the game. Struck out, flew out to right twice. If he does it again, though, it'll be good enough for an RBI. Chop foul. The count evens up. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Check the swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes coming up from Vitek. Line shot right into the glove of Braylon Jones. Good base running there by Duty to not get himself double up. He didn't have time to go anywhere. That ball got into the glove of Jones in a hurry.
Now batting number 1, Keegan Ivey.
So 1 away now for Keegan Ivey. The infield will have to stay in with just 1 out. Ivey's been in pain. 2 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Takes the off speed in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Lifted fouled on the right field line, but out of play, and Vitek quickly ahead on the count, 0-2.
So what's going on? Where'd you sit?
No balls and 2 strikes to Keegan Ivey. Grounder right back to the pitcher. Vitek looks to runner back, tosses it over to Caden Qualls, and they're 2 away. Now the infield can go back to normal depth. The sacrifice fly off the table as Henry Holt steps in.
Number 17, Henry Holt.
Holt 1 for 3 with a single back in the first. Steps in here with 2 outs now after the leadoff triple from Gavin Duty. Duty remains at third. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A 1 pitch. Line shot out in the center field for a base hit. So Holt delivers the 2-out single to knock in Duty and salvage the run. And it's now 3-0 Unicorns.
Now batting number 23, Rory Peltier.
And Rory Peltier will step in. He is 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI and a run scored. Fouls it straight back. 11th hit of the ball game for New Braunfels. That one chop foul. The count 0-2. You know what? 11 hits, but only 2 walks from Viper pitching thus far, with 2 outs in the 6th inning. Vipers are throwing strikes. If they hit it, so be it. 0-2 the count to Peltier. That one chop foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Foul back off the bat handle, and the count even stays at 0-2. Jacob Vitek ahead of the count, 0-2. There goes the runner, pitch down low, ball one, and it'll no throw. So Holt now in scoring position at second base with 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Peltier. The 1-2 pitch. That one chopped fouled on the third base line out into the left field. The count remains 1-2. This will be pitch number 7 coming up in this battle. One-two pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Tyler Miller going back. That's pretty well tagged. It's going to be up and over the fence for a ground rule double. And that'll score Holt to make it 4-0. So 4-0 now, New Braunfels on top. Peltier replacing Holt at second, still with 2 outs for Blaine Namkin. Pitch high and away for ball 1. Namkin 0 for 2 with a walk. Outside corner for strike. One pitch. Popped up right side. Coming in is Lindenberger. And he hauls it in to retire the side. But a good inning for New Braunfels as they pick up 2 more insurance runs. You get it on 1, 2, 3 hits. 1 runner left on base. And we'll go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Now trailing at 4-0. This might be the Vipers' final at bat, depending on how strictly they adhere to the time rules as we come up on the 2 hours in about 10 or 15 minutes. So some work to do for Carson Coffey, Caden Qualls, and Tyler Miller. 5, 6, and 7 hitters up here for Vandegrift. And again, we want to thank our Hall of Fame sponsors, State Farm Insurance, Jones Spross, Worldwide Tech, Trinity Masonry Company, and D-Bat of Cedar Park. Our Grand Slam sponsors, Erskine of Blackburn PLLC and Pure Beret of Cedar Park. And our home run sponsors, Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. You'll be hearing and seeing more from them throughout the season. Four runs on 12 hits for New Braunfels, no runs on 5 hits with an error for the Vipers. As we play here in the bottom half of the 6th inning, down 4-0. Rylan Miller stays on the hill. New Braunfels head coach Bobby Alford telling me that, again, they opened the season earlier this week with a district game against Piper, which they won 4-3, but it took them 12 innings to do it. So they went through 3 pitchers in that game. So very important for them that Rylan Miller is pitching here in the 6th inning. And swinging on the first pitch, ground ball left side, Poteet's got it. Low throw, dug out nicely by Peltier. And Coffey's out on the 5-3, put out one out here in the 6th inning.
Now batting, your first baseman, number 8, Caden Qualls.
As Caden Qualls will step in. He is 0 for 2. First pitch outside corner for strike. High inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Spins him inside, 2-1. Vipers have had some chances. Had 2 runners aboard in the first, left the bases loaded in the second. Had 2 runners aboard last inning. There's a chopper left side. Duty's got it. Double clutch, throws over to first in time. Couple of ground ball outs. 2 outs now for Tyler Miller.
Now batting, your left fielder, number 18, Tyler Miller.
Miller 1 for 2 in the game. Pitch up high, ball 1. That ball slapped down the right field line. Slicing is going to stay fair. Wheeler drop into the corner for a base hit. Making the big turn and holding up there. As right field, the Holt got to it quickly, but an opposite field single to the right for Tyler Miller keeps the inning alive here.
Your second baseman, number 1, Ethan Haw.
And that'll bring up Ethan Haw, who is 1 for 2. And we might have a pitching change here. Or not. That might be the shortest mound visit I've ever seen. Coach Bobby Alford walking out, said about 1 word to his pitcher, Rylan Miller, turned around and walked back into the dugout. So here's Ha. Curveball spins upstairs for ball 1. One old pitch. Ooh, that ball hit hard to left center field. Is it going to hang up? It looks like it will. And drifting over is Tate Moore to haul it in for out number 3. And we'll see here. Yeah, I think that might be the ball game. Let's see. Vipers are taking the field. Yeah, we're going to go to the 7th inning. Okay. When New Braunfels came out of the dugout, I thought that might be it. But if the Vipers are going to take the field, looks like we're going to play a 7th. So we will go to the 7th inning. Score remains 4-0 New Braunfels. Vandegrift Vipers baseball on the Vype Live Network. So we go to the top half of the 7th inning, and it's going to be 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up here for Round Rock. So Bowles, Alford, and Moore due up with with New Braunfels up on top 4-0. 4 runs on 12 hits, no errors for the Unicorns through the first 6. No runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Vandegrift through 6. And Jacob Vitek stays on the hill for his 3rd inning of work. He's done a nice job in innings 5 and 6. Miller, Coffey, Lindenberger, the outfield left to right. Jackson, Jones, Ha, Qualls, the infield third to first. Van Stavern behind the plate. And Sabalos will step in. He is 2 for 3 with an RBI single in the third. Swing and a miss, strike one. And the pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, strike 2. One, 2 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Jones gobbles it up. Low throw, but dug out nicely on the backhand by Caden Qualls, and the 6-3 putout retires Sabalos 1 away for Griffin Alford.
Number 11, Griffin Alford.
Alford 1 for 2 with a walk. Tried to bunt and bunts to it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. That ball hit to left center field, slicing away. Is going to drop in there for a base hit. That might roll to the wall. Nope, getting over there quickly was Miller, but they're going to play at second. The throw coming in, not in time. Alford with good speed, legs out that double. And he's the second base with 1 out for Tate Moore. Moore 1 for 3 with a single. Left stranded at second in the 4th inning. 13th hit of the game for the Unicorns.
I just keep sitting around.
That ball ripped but fouled on the first base line. Strike 1. A 1 pitch coming up. Fouled out of play to the left, and the count quickly 0-2.
What number did Brooks?
0-2 pitch, pivot, and runner dives back in. No balls, 2 strikes to the Unicorn left fielder, Tate Moore. The pitch. Up high, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Jones has it, and he will throw over to first. And again, 1 hops to throw, but a nice job by Caden Qualls to dig it off the carpet. 6-3 put out, now 2 away on the play. Alpha does move over to third base with 2 outs. So 2 outs, runner at third for Gavin Duty. His last at bat, he slammed a triple up against the right field fence. And came around to score. 1 for 3 with that triple. Nice curveball into strike one. Offer to third with 2 away. Swung on a foul tip, strike 2. Vype trying to get out of the inning. Give the Vipers one last crack at it in the bottom of the 7th. 0-2 pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. New Braunfels with 2 in the 3rd. They tacked on 2 more last inning, the 6th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Duty. Swing and a miss, right 3rd strike. He got him. I'll throw down to complete it to make sure, and that is going to do it here in the 7th inning for New Braunfels. So another good inning of work with Jacob Vype. No runs, 1 hit. The double doesn't hurt anything. No errors, one on the left on base. We will go to the bottom half of the 7th inning, needing 4 to tie, 5 to pull it out. And let's take a look here who's coming up for the Vipers in the bottom of the 7th inning. It's going to be 9-1 and 2 hitters due up here. Jackson, Vype, and Lindenberger. New pitcher in for New Braunfels. Yeah, he was warmed up earlier. Walker Radford, number 27, the new pitcher. So good performance by Ryland Miller for New Braunfels, going 6 solid innings of work, giving up no runs on 6 hits. Struck out 5, walked 1, did hit 2 batters. But did a good job for them, throwing about 80 pitches. Kept their bullpen mostly intact with 4 more games after this one, after using 3 pitchers in their first game earlier this week. Of course, the Vipers here in the bottom of the 7th inning would like to maybe force them to go back into that bullpen a little bit more, get a few runs. Vipers play again this evening against Capella, if I remember right. So coming out to the ballpark, a beautiful day. We will not have that broadcast or anything tomorrow, but we'll be back on Saturday. So here's Caleb Jackson to try to get things started. 0 for 1 with a walk in the 2nd. The first pitch misses for ball 1. Looked at foul out of play, and the count was up 1 ball, 1 strike. Chase Elmer on deck for Vandegrift, and that ball hit up the middle, off the glove of Radford. The throw to first is not going to be in time. We'll see how they ruled that. As Jackson is aboard.
Now batting for the Vipers, number 15, Chase Elmer.
And Chase Elmer will get his first at-bat of the season. That one ruled an infield single. So Jackson aboard at first to lead off the 7th inning. Chase Elmer batting for Vype. Vitek 3 solid innings of work on the mound. As a batter, he came in bad in the 5th inning. On the first pitch, got plunked on the bat. Now he gives way to Elmer here. Pitch up high, ball 1. Takes that pitch in there at the knees for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. At the knees for strike 2. 1-2 the count to Elmer. Marshall Lindenberger on deck. One-two pitch. Lifting in the air to right center field. Coming in is Holt. Camps out underneath it and hauls it in for out number 1. So Elmer retired. That'll bring up Marshall Lindenberger with 1 out.
Number 2, Marshall Lindenberger.
Infield single hit by a pitch. Reach on a fielder's choice in the 5th. Steps in here with 1 out, and Jackson at first. Off the plate for ball 1. Low and away, ball 2. Your job right now is just get on board. Vipers need to get the tying run up to the plate. 2 balls and no strikes here to Lindenberger. Oh, boy. Called a strike, 2-1. Walker Radford with the 2-1 pitch on its way. Swung on, foul tip for strike 2. So Lindenberger was ahead on the count, 2-0. Now it's 2-2 as he digs back in from the right side. Ooh, turns on that one. That's trouble if it's fair, but it's going to slice foul. Hard hit, but foul down the line, and the count remains 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Up high, ball 3. So 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Lindenberger. Check the swing, and ball 4. So runners at first and second now as Jackson trots down to second base. Bigger 6 coming up, Braylon Jones. Jones 2 for 3, but that 3 was a line drive shot to center field. Has the capacity to make things very interesting here. Jackson at second, Lindenberger at first with 1 away.
Down your way.
The pitch. That ball hit hard to left, going back, and it is up against the fence. Rounding third, heading for home, and holding up at third is going to be Marshall Lindenberger, but Braylon Jones slams a double up the left field fence to score Jackson, make it a 4-1 ball game. I thought that thing was out of here. It takes a lot of work to get one out of this ballpark. But Jones with a double to score Jackson. Lindenberger moves up to third. So runners at second and third, still just one out. Tying run now at the plate in the form of Thomas Foote. A base hit now could make it a 1-run ball game. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Vipers have hit the ball well today. That's their 8th hit, and a number of recorded outs were hit pretty well as well. Lindenberger on third, Jones on second with one out. Oh boy, turns on that one and rips it into the Viper dugout. 0-2 the count. Karsten Coffey on deck. No balls and 2 strikes. That ball is going to get out in the right field for a base hit. One run is going to score. They're going to send Jones. The throw is going to be up the line. It's a 4-3 ball game, and the Vipers are within one as Thomas Foote delivers a two RBI single to right field.
Good job, Walker. You all right?
And we're going to have a pitching change as the Vipers have fought back here in the bottom of the 7th inning with 3 runs, and they might not be done. Single, fly out to right, a walk, and then a hard hit double, and a 2 RBI single to right field from Thomas Foote. And we've got our third New Braunfels pitcher of the ball game, number 10. It's Braden McKearthen.
Now pitching for the Unicorns, number 10, Braden McKearthen.
So a nice comeback for Vandegrift here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Yeah, we're going to have a runner here for Foote. Luke Bouncy running again for Foote. So Bouncy representing the tying run of the ball game. Karsten Coffey representing the winning run. With just one out here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Came up to bat down by 4. Now trailed by just 1.
Courtesy runner, number 11, Luke Bonzi on first. Bringing up your center fielder, number 4, Karsten Coffey.
So Coffey will step in, 0 for 3. Flew out to right, struck out, grounded out to third. All right, here we go. Braden McKearthen. The first pitch, low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Coffee. Low and away, ball 2. Hitters count now, 2-0 to Coffee. That's in the first strike, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. There goes the runner. Hit and run, fouled the back of the screen, 2-2. Coach Hickle aggressively trying to tie this game up. They bounced the green light. Coffee had a cut, but fouls it back, and the count now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. McEthron with the pitch. Curveball bends in the call, strike 3. Good pitch. So 2 away now. And that's going to leave it up to Caden Qualls. 0 for 3 in the game. Bond still at first, running for Foot, representing the tying run. Let's see if they give him the green light to try to steal and get in the scoring position with now 2 away. We see Napkin's got a pretty good arm. It's a throw over to first. There he goes. Pitch down low, the throw. It is not in time. Tying runs in scoring position. Good pitch to go on. Namkin made that a lot closer than I thought it was going to be with a great throw. But the tying run is in scoring position in the bottom of the 7th inning. It's about all you could ask for. It down by 4 runs heading into the last inning. The Vipers have fought back to make this a game. So now a base hit could tie it up. One ball, no strikes to the Viper first baseman, Caden Qualls. Curveball bends down low, 2-0, so the count swings to his advantage. And time is called. Bonds takes his lead off a second. 2-0 the count to Qualls. The pitch from McEthron. Low ball 3. Ooh, we got the runner hung up, but able to get back. Caught a break there. I think Bonds thought that ball was going to get past Namkin, but Namkin made a good stop. Able to retreat in time. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner still at second. See if they give him the green light here on 3-0. No, ball 4, and now the winning run's aboard. And that'll bring up Tyler Miller. So Bounce at second, Qualls at first.
Number 18, Tyler Miller.
Miller 2 for 3 in the game. Low ball 1. Well, we've been on the other side of this situation before where you just want your pitcher to throw a strike. It's a helpless feeling when you're the defense. 1 ball, no strikes to Tyler Miller. Outside corner for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ethan Ha on deck if needed. If it gets that far. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, ball 2. Gets away, the throw down to third, and he's safe. Caught a break because the third baseman couldn't hang on to the throw. And the Vipers had the winning runs in scoring position. It was a pitch in the dirt to Miller, but Namkin came up with a clean. What? They're going to call the game? They're going to call the game on time with the Vipers with the winning runs and scoring position. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Kenny, do you have that on video?
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this.
I don't think I've ever seen a game end on this, but 4-3 Unicorns. Vipers are back at 7-3 in the season.
So with Vandegrift with the tying runs aboard and 2 out.
Jennifer.
Okay, so
Let me see it.
we're getting word that they call batter interference for the 3rd out. And that's not the game was not timed out. That was the call, batter interference for the 3rd out of the inning. And that is a lousy way. That's an absolutely lousy way to lose a baseball game. But congratulations to Braunfels. 4 runs on 13 hits, no errors. For the Unicorns, they even up their mark at 1-1. 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Vandegrift.
Yeah, y'all come on over and get some shade.
As they are 0-1 on the season.
So he drops it, he's hunting for it. Look at this. Tyler's nowhere near.
Boy, oh boy.
Wow, that's bullshit.
So 4-3 your final score. It'll go in the books as a win for New Braunfels. But oh, what could have been. Before we go, again, we want to thank our sponsors. Our Hall of Fame sponsors, State Farm Insurance, Jones Frost, Worldwide Tech, Trinity Masonry Company, and D-Bat of Cedar Park. Our Grand Slam sponsors, Erskine and Blackburn PLLC and Pure Barre of Cedar Park. And our home run sponsors, Caldwell Banker Realty, Airco, and Alibi Security. Thanks for all of those folks for making it possible for us to come out here and broadcast Viper baseball. Vandegrift back in action tonight against Capel. And then 2 games coming up tomorrow. Our next broadcast right now is scheduled for Saturday to close out the tournament. And then we'll be back again in 2 weeks for more tournament action in the Leander ISD tournament. And with you the rest of the way from there in the regular season. Tough way to lose a baseball game, I tell you what. But a nice comeback by Vandegrift. Trailed 4-0 heading into the bottom half of the 7th inning. Scored 3 runs, had the tying and winning runs aboard on base with 2 outs, and the controversial batter interference call ends the game. That's a lousy way to lose a baseball game, I tell you what. But the Vipers with great effort, and we'll see if they can bounce back tonight and going forward. My name is Merle Bertrand with Vype Media. Thank you to our technical director, Suna Vincott, our communications director, Christina Weber, Bertrand, my better half, George Farley, and the Vandegrift Baseball Booster Club, Coach Hickle, and everybody at Vype Media. My name is Merle Bertrand signing out. 4-3 your final score. New Braunfels with the controversial win. We'll see you Saturday for our next broadcast here at Vandegrift Vipers Baseball on the Vype Live Network. Good afternoon from Vandegrift High School.